Juan Marichal gained immediate fame by pitching a one-hitter in his major league debut. If anyone doubted the rookie's staying power, Marichal's 243 lifetime wins answered the skeptics.
This guy was not a thrower. He was a finesse pitcher from the day he broke in and had a one-hitter against the Phillies. When you watch him when he first comes up, you don't have the sense of history to compare him, and you don't really know how great he is. It's only after he retires and you look back at his accomplishments and you realize how marvelous he was.
Nicknamed the Dominican Dandy, Marichal became the preeminent pitcher of the 60s. In 1963, he threw a no-hitter and had his first 20-win season. 5 others would follow, as the Hall of Famer proved to be the winningest pitcher of the decade.
He was like an artist, like a Picasso. He was perfect. He was great control, great competitor. Marichal. So he's right there with Sandy Koufax and Bob Gibson, the best.
Marichal defied comparison when it came to his celebrated leg kick, a trademark he adopted in the minors and which proved to be surprisingly effective.
I feel good throwing overhand. I feel good kicking my leg, and I fall in love with the style. Then I read after I came to the major league and I faced Mickey Mantle that he said that it was very hard for him to follow the ball because the first thing he saw was the glove, then the leg, and the last thing he seen was the ball. So that encouraged me to keep doing that, and I think it paid off.
Juan Marichal, 20-game winner for the last 4 years, warms up for the National League. Marichal, a perennial all-star, is ready to take on the American League's best once again. With one out, he faces Carew, who smashes the ball deep to left. The Lou Brock pulls it down just short of the wall. Tony Oliva, Minnesota's outfielder who won the American League batting title in 1964 and 65, steps into the batter's box. Marichal whips a third strike past Oliva. In the American League second, Juan Marichal faces Carl Yastrzemski with 2 out. And the Boston star swings and misses on a fastball that breaks away from him. In the American League third, Bill Freehan watches a fastball whiz by for a called third strike.
Our pitching staff begins with Juan Marichal. The high-kicking Marichal has allowed just 1 run in 18 innings, an ERA of 0.50. Juan Marichal hung up 18 wins for the Giants, and his 3.35 earned run average was the Bay City's best.
It gives you that big leg kick that we'll show you. There's a bounding ball, a second. Kissinger over there and comes up with another good play. He had to really get something on that one, and he had to wait for the second half. Well, Carew bounces out, Kissinger to McCovey, 1 out. Yastrzemski hits a hot ground ball, Helms up with it to McCovey, and the National League playing brilliant in the infield. The 2-2 pitch. Sidearm Z-man strikes him out. So that's it for the American League in the top of the 4th. At the end of 3.5 innings, it is still the National League 1 and the American League nothing.
2 strikes on Boog Powell. Did he go around? Yes, sir. Shag Crawford. Fine home plate, said he did. He started to hold up, but it may have been a strike anyway. So Marichal gives him another screwball just on that outside corner. Let's take a good look at Juan Marichal in slow motion. Sandy?
You watch Marichal, even with the big kick and a lot of other things he does, he'll pick up that plate and say, riveted on it over his shoulder. He's got, just great control and great stuff.
The 2-2 pitch to Bill Freehan. He struck him out. That's all for Bill Freehan. And that's all here in the top half of the 5th inning for the American League. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no 1 left on. After 4.5 innings of play, it's still the National League 1 and the American League nothing.
That power helps Giant ace Juan Marichal to another shutout victory. Juan's 8 no-run pitching job was the league's high in 1969 and enabled him to take over the lead in lifetime career shutouts among active major league pitchers with 45. High-kicking Juan Marichal went out in the 9th inning to beat the hard-hitting Braves again. His 3 victories and no losses this year against Atlanta gives him a career record of 20 wins and 13 losses against them. Again, it's Marichal, and again, it's victory. Juan called his effort in this night affair with Atlanta one of the best games he has ever pitched. Marichal continued strong, and here strikes out the great Henry Aaron. In the ninth inning, Marichal retires Orlando Cepeda. Juan's 21 wins put him only 9 short of the 200 victory plateau, a pitching minor. His .685 winning percentage is the best among active pitchers.
I would say, as far as Marichal is concerned, his pinpoint control and a great body. Anyone that racks his body with a wind-up like Marichal has to have great strength and stamina. Of course, it's a very deceptive wind-up, and God just blessed this fellow with great coordination to be able to wind up in this time, throw it up like that high, and still throw strikes. And that's what makes him a great pitcher. Other than the fact that he can throw any type of pitch over the plate for a strike. He has them all.
Juan Marichal was some kind of pitcher. Let me tell you what it says on his plaque. Juan Antonio Sanchez Marichal. San Francisco National League 1960-1973, Boston American League 1974, Los Angeles National League 1975. High-kicking right-hander from Dominican Republic, won 243 games and lost only 142 over 16 seasons. Won 20 games 6 times and no-hit Houston in 1963. Led National League in complete games and shutouts twice, and an ERA with 2.10 in 1969. He completed 244 games during his career, striking out 2,303 and finishing with a career ERA of 2.89. One and only Juan Marichal.
Very special thanks to the San Francisco Giants, my teammates, and the fans, for whom I had the pleasure to play for 13 years. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to join the baseball greats who are incarnate in Baseball Hall of Fame.